Hey everyone, welcome back. It's chilly out there, but we're going to warm up with a deep dive into something really special.
Oh, yeah, much cozier than the weather outside for sure.
Family storytelling night. You know that feeling of gathering around a crackling fireplace on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, and sharing stories with your loved
It's
ones.
like pure magic, right? Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Absolutely, like being wrapped in a blanket of memories.
Exactly. And today we're going to peek into a heartwarming story about just that, the family storytelling night. It's all about the traditions, the laughter, and of course the stories that bring families closer.
Sounds delightful. I'm ready to dive in.
Me too. So the story takes place on Thanksgiving evening, and everyone's gathered in the living room fireplace roaring.
Setting the scene for some amazing stories.
Right. And first up is Grandpa. He shares a memory about a Thanksgiving dinner. They had, wait for it, in the snow?
Whoa, a snowy Thanksgiving. That's a different kind of
I
cozy.
know, right? But they bundled up in blankets with snowflakes falling all around, and somehow it made the celebration even more special.
It's like the contrast made everything more intense, right? The cold outside and the warmth of being together.
Yeah, and Grandpa really captures that feeling in his story. He talks about the smell of apple pie wafting through the air and everyone huddled close, laughing and sharing.
It's those little details that really bring a story to life, the sensory experiences. You can practically feel the snowflakes and smell that apple pie.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah.
you're right there with them.
Yeah.
And you know what? It shows that even in the most unexpected circumstances, even a snowy Thanksgiving family can create their own warmth and joy.
So true. It's about finding that connection and happiness no matter where you are.
Okay, so next up we have Grandma, and she takes us back to her childhood on a farm.
Bringing in the
You
harvest.
got it. She talks about how everyone pitched in to prepare for Thanksgiving, from picking the vegetables to baking the pies. It was a real team effort.
It's amazing how those traditions like harvesting and preparing food together connect us to the historical roots of Thanksgiving.
Yeah. It's a reminder that it's not just about the feast itself, but the hard work and love that goes into making it special.
And the sense of accomplishment you get from working together towards a common goal, there's nothing quite like it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know what else? Grandma's story highlights something really important about Thanksgiving. It's a time to appreciate the simple things in life, the bounty of the harvest, the company of loved ones, and the feeling of gratitude.
Couldn't have said it better myself. It's a celebration of those fundamental values that make life so rich.
All right, I get ready for this because we're about to shift gears from heartwarming to hilarious.
Ooh, bring on the laughter.
So Devin, one of the kids in the story, has this unforgettable tale about trying to help in the kitchen.
Oh, sounds like a recipe for disaster.
Well, let's just say his attempt at making mashed potatoes didn't quite go as planned.
I'm picturing lumpy potatoes flying everywhere.
Not quite that dramatic, but let's just say there were definitely some lumps involved and a whole lot of giggles.
See, even kitchen mishaps can turn into treasured memories. It's all about embracing the funny moments.
Absolutely. And you know what I love about Devin's story? It's a reminder that making mistakes is part of learning and growing.
Exactly. And sometimes those mistakes lead to the best stories and the biggest laughs.
So true. And it's those shared moments of laughter that really strengthen family bonds.
It's like an invisible thread that weaves everyone together.
Now, towards the end of the evening, Grandpa surprises everyone with a really thoughtful gift.
I bet it has something to do with stories.
You're so right. He gives each of the kids a beautiful journal and encourages them to write down their own Thanksgiving memories.
Oh, that's such a lovely gesture, a
Mm.
tangible way to preserve those precious stories.
It is right.
Yeah.
It shows how much he values their experiences and wants them to remember these special moments.
And it encourages them to be storytellers themselves, to find their own voice and share their unique perspectives.
Exactly. It's like he's saying, your stories matter and they deserve to be told.
And by writing them down, they become part of the family's history passed down through generations.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the family storytelling night, what are some key takeaways that we can all relate to?
Well, I think it reminds us of the power of storytelling, how it connects us to our past, our present, and our future.
Yeah, and how those stories, whether they're funny, heartwarming, or a little bit of both, shape who we are as individuals and as a family.
Absolutely. And it highlights the importance of creating traditions that bring families closer together.
Like making time for storytelling, even if it's just sharing a quick anecdote over dinner.
Exactly, because every story, no matter how big or small, has the potential to create a lasting impact.
So think about this. What are some of your favorite family stories?
And how do you keep those memories alive?
Maybe it's time to gather your loved ones around a crackling fire, or even just around the dinner table and share some stories.
You never know. You might just spark a brand new tradition and create some magical memories of your own.
That's right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and happy storytelling.
Cheers to that.
See you next time.
Bye now.